Hello, welcome back to Slay the Spire. My name's Abe, etc., etc. Let's do an Ironclad Ascension 14 run. Lower max HP. Because I mean, I don't remember who we played as last time, but I believe everyone's on at least 14. I think the silence is 16, though. So, let's see what we have. Random rare relic for damage is 10 out of 10. Fossilized helix, 10 out of 10. That is an ideal starting condition. This means we take less damage. Taking less damage means we can heal more. Healing more means we can theoretically heal all of the damage we just took. Boom! You know, we're better than our starting condition on the run. I'm gonna go triple elite path. With fossilized helix, I think that's super valuable. Also, hey, 12 damage we're not taking. Love it. We killed you on turn 2, and we took no damage. I like this relic, I like this start, and so far I like this run. Spot weakness, heavy blade, clothesline. I like clothesline because it's just it's a good card for 2. It applies weakness, but I think for an overall run, I think you would just want like a spot weakness. It's a good addition, I think, especially early. We will remove a strike. I know we added in 2 skills, but oh my lord. Now we'll just remove a defend, and we have a much thinner deck. And we have a shop. Well, you know what? We could remove a card, but unfortunately we can't afford it. I'm not going to add in a flex, though. And I'm not going to add in a wild strike. Because we've removed 2 cards already, I don't really want to have a couple of wounds being added into the deck on occasion. You know what I mean? Alright. What is that weird-looking soccer ball thing in Gungeon says, I enjoy dogs? Crisis Tone? Weird-looking soccer ball thing. It's gotta be that. Clash, Pommel, Combust. We need to add in an attack, I think. Clash, it's too unreliable with the curse in our deck. I think you just go with a Pommel. Remove a strike, add a Pommel. That's good. We're gonna wait for Bash. I'm not gonna use a Power Potion. I'd rather use this for the Gremlin Knob or the Sentries. But we will Bash, and I'm not going to wake him up. We'll wake him up on the next turn. Or should I wake him up now? With 9 damage. Let's wake him up now, because we're going to shuffle, and we have like a 50-50 chance of drawing Bash again. And I suppose what we should do is just, since we can't block it, don't block anything. Give me a spot and a Bash. Next turn, he's going to take the turn off. If we get through the fight taking 20 damage, that's perfectly acceptable. 13 damage. We're going to draw a spot weakness and 2 strikes. We're going to go up to 5 strength. He's not going to be vulnerable, meaning we're going to do 11 damage with 2 strikes. That's 22 damage combined with 26. 48? I think we're gonna have the kill by playing 2 strikes on this turn. No, yes, because elites will only reduce my strength by 1 per cycle, not 2, or this elite specifically. So I think we have exactly enough damage to kill him. We're gonna do 22 damage on the next turn after playing spot weakness, I believe. Yep. Yo, that was a great fight. Taking 20 damage, not a problem. Take Bronze Scales. Twin Strike does fit with the spot weakness that we added in. Carnage is good, but I think once we play spot weakness once, an upgraded Twin Strike is the same damage, so I think we just want a Twin Strike. We will upgrade. Because we fought Lagavulin, Bash is actually a pretty decent upgrade. Applies vulnerable for 1 extra turn, so I think we're going to go with that to start with. Makes it significantly more playable, at least. And I mean, we're going to take damage, but I think I'm going to go Power Potion here. Dude, Evolve, 10 out of 10. Being able to play through the dazes is really nice. Joniac 3, hello, welcome back to the stream. We should block. If we're not going to kill one. Instead of blocking for 5, we'll kill one for 10. We're still going to take a little bit of damage, but Fossilized Helix is here to make it easier. It's to make it easier to actually kill the enemies without having to rest so much. So even if we take a little bit of damage on the elite, theoretically we don't have to rest. It's a... Ooh, spot weakness strike is a kill. It's a little bit risky fighting the next elite without resting because it is a gremlin knob, but I think we can probably do it with fossilized helix, you know? 16 plus 12, we'll do it. We'll see, we'll see. Gurya, okay. It's a strength deck. We don't need Juggernaut, we don't need Corruption, we don't need Wild Strike. So we are gonna... I'm gonna take it. We are going to lift instead of resting. We have a standard room fight coming up. We'll be at 38 HP for the... Actually, yeah, we'll be at 38 HP and we can get one more lift up. I think that's enough to kill the Gremlin Knob without us worrying about death, which is nice. So, we start with 1 strength. We have spot weakness. We can get up to 3 strength. This is a good start for a deck. This is a great start for a run. This seems amazing. Intimidate, admittedly, is interesting, but I don't want to add in a skill before fighting the next elite. And we will do it at 38 HP. 38 HP plus 1 fossilized helix. It's not Gremlin Knob. It's going to be Lagavulin. Interesting. Well, we definitely want to make him vulnerable to start, and we'll hit him. Hey, Bound Hades, thank you for the cheer. Bleed purple, everybody. Do you think STS is being developed for the phone? I mean, it is... We don't need to make him vulnerable, I think. The bash will come back around. It is available for some consoles, so I think... Imagine that it could make a good port to phones. 12 damage. We could do like 15 damage. I think we honestly defend, strike. We're going to have a couple of turns to hit him with, you know, pretty decent strength. I don't even think he played the spot weakness. I think he just hit him because he's vulnerable. And next turn, you know, a bash and a strike will probably kill him. Well, bash and a twin strike. We didn't get it, but he's still dead. I mean, it's tempting to take Ghostly Armor. We've had it in 0 blocks, but you've got to say Feed is the great pickup here, right? I will totally admit, though, we need to add in blocks. We haven't needed blocks because of the buffer, but we're going to need them, you know? Iron Wave is tempting because it's damage and block, but we would prefer to have things like Twin Strike and Heavy Blade and things that are affected multiple times by strength. I think we would prefer to wait and get like a Shrug It Off, Flame Barrier, those types of blocks. So I'm gonna skip. And we are gonna do another rest. All 3 resting with the Gurya before the first boss. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna gamble. We're gonna keep the curse in our deck though, make sure to exhaust, and at least we can get some damage out on this turn. This is a good start for a run. Don't F it up, says Milk Jug. Alright, well, thanks for the vote of approval there, you jerk. 18 damage or damage and draw. I mean, just hit him. This is a good turn to split him, especially if he's attacking with spot weakness. We're gonna do it. I'm not gonna feed him though, because I believe I can make the feed work against the enemies when they split. We have 6 strength up. We still have the artifact. Not artifact, the buffer, excuse me. We can wait. Okay. Not attacking. 16 would cause him to split, but not the one on the left, so I'm gonna hit the one on the left first. I don't want him to split until I can kill him in one shot. We are gonna be weak, but we have 6 strength up. We should be fine. Yeah, 20 damage plus 16. That's a feed. Twin Strike would split him, and what would it split him to? Split him to... I mean, it'd do basically half of his health. 2 enemies at 19 is not that bad. 16 damage, 11 damage. I mean, that's a kill. We'll kill you. And, honestly, block. It's only a block for 3, but we can kill him next turn. Excellent. This was a great floor. We have some very, very, very good relics and a pretty decent deck, all things considered. And we have a Reaper, and we have the option of taking a Energy Relic. Now, part of the reason why I took Question Card, I didn't really talk about it. I mean, part of the reason is you get better card choices. Part of the reason is also if we get the Broken Crown, we still get 2 card choices per card selection instead of just 1. We need to upgrade. Because ideally we're not going to take a lot of damage with the, and we're going to be healing a lot, so I don't think we take Fusion Hammer. I think you take Ectoplasm. I don't like it because I actually like gold, but I think you take Ectoplasm and you say, you know what, 4 energy is probably worth not being able to buy things from, or to get any more money. We can buy things from like one more shop. Ugh. Sorry, excuse me. Look, still sick, okay? We'll give it a shot. This might be a good opportunity to do elite farming on the floor as well, because we are pretty strong. I mean, literally. But I want to give myself the option to skip. I think we should fight 1. Just to see how it goes, and we'll fight this one, because there's an option for multiple other elites, and each of these other options has a chance to avoid it. So we'll go to 1 shop, 1 question mark, 1 shop, and then we'll move on. Okay. Pommel. Twin Strike. Knock him out of the air. We're going to take damage. The buffer is not very good against these birds. So I think, honestly, I'm kind of willing to take a little bit of damage just to deal a little bit of damage. Oh, extra energy. Dumb. We have a Reaper in the deck, and we have +3 strength to start with. So in theory, we can heal quite well off of the fight. If I bash strike, I could knock you out of the air. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take 9, but again, all we need is a Reaper. It's gonna heal us probably for, well, I mean, now it's not gonna heal us for that much, but Reaper, it'll heal for 10. Feed. I mean, let's be honest, that's the ideal scenario, isn't it? Reaper into a feed. Disarm upgraded, you have to take it. Energy on Ironclad is so great to have. It's so great to have with, like, 2-cost cards, but we don't have any 2-cost cards. We have Bash. Can I kill you? I want to kill him on this turn, because we have Feed in hand. So, this is 28 damage combined with 12. This is 40 damage. I have to use 1 potion in order to kill him. I think I'd rather use Flex. It's a little bit of overkill, but since we had the feed, I wanted to take advantage of it. And I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take a clothesline because of the fact that we have 4 energy. I don't really want to, though. But it is weakness. But an uppercut is so much better. I'm going to wait for an uppercut to come around. We need to be able to, upgrade cards at some point as well. Clockwork Souvenir. So useful. If I could buy 1 relic in the game, in any shop, at any point in the game, most often it's, I want to have the artifact. It's so useful. We are absolutely going to take it. And if we only have 67 gold and we have nothing else to spend it on for the rest of the game, I might as well buy the potion. Dude, that is a 10 out of 10 pickup right there. And honestly, I feel like right now we should ignore the shop. Why don't we go right, hit the campfire, and then the Burning Elite? Hopefully it's not Book of Stabbing, but if it is, hopefully it's not going to be too bad for us. And, we'll take the damage because we have freaking Reaper in the deck. So, do we make them vulnerable? I want to save the potions for the fight. Again, we have Reaper. We can heal up. No point in playing blocks. We'll hit them. No point in saving the energy, though. That fight is why you take Caltrops, stupid birds. Yeah. It is useful to have. For sure. 18, 36 damage. I would rather kill him than take the damage. Even though we don't gain the strength, even though we're not going to get as good of a Reaper heal, I'd still rather kill him. Now this time, I'm going to slow play it a little bit, because we want to gain strength with spot weakness, we want to play Reaper. And we want to play feed, so he's probably just going to spend his turn healing. And if we can play either feed or Reaper, we're going to do it. So there is the feed. A heavy blade is exactly what we want, even though we do need blocks. I know we need blocks. It's not the right time, okay? It's not the right time. This is not a good Reaper fight, but honestly, it's not a good fight for us at all, but, you know, what are we going to do? Decent feed opportunity, at least. He's going to hit for 10. We're going to block it. Ooh, this sucks, man. Do you play Reaper for damage? I think you play the Reaper for damage. We lose the buffer. We're probably going to take 22 on this turn, and there's not a lot we can do about it, because here's the thing. We've added no blocks. No good block cards have showed up. We had a True Grit show up like 2 seconds ago, but I didn't take it, admittedly. We already fed, so... But there was a reason why I didn't take it. There was another card I wanted more. Heavy Blade. Dual wield. We don't have powers. What are we going to do? A wield Reaper feed? Doesn't seem that useful. I think you skip this one. And we fight the Burning Elite with 62 HP. Luckily, it's the ideal Burning Elite for us, which is the guy who we can kill. You gotta go. You gotta go. Still hit you. We're gonna take 8. Reaper's gonna be nice. Feed is, you know, probably not gonna work too well for us. I really don't want to play Reaper now. I want to save it when there's multiple enemies out, because ideally we'll heal for like 30. But, you know, we can still gain strength. Kill this guy. I will feed, just to do damage to him. Hopefully the Gremlin Leader does not attack. Good, he's summoning. Perfect. Kill you. Kill you. We might not even get back to Reaper, but if we do, we can still get a little bit of heal out of it. This would be the ideal time. Dude, so good. So good. Spot weakness. Reaper. Healed for 39. And, honestly, just... It's going to be 9 strength up. That's going to do 14 times 2. Well, if it's doing 14 times 2, we'll kill him. And he's dead too, so he's actually going to summon on the next turn. This has been a wonderful encounter. This makes me feel really good about the deck. I still think we need blocks, but, you know, now we can take a True Grit, I think. Ornamental Fan, admittedly, it is nice because we can play 3 attacks, but we're not playing shivs. We're not playing 100 attacks per turn. We can take the key. And, you know, I think you go elites. We can make it happen. I'm still not emotionally ready for blocks. I'm emotionally ready when we get a good opportunity for it. When we get good block cards to add in, but I don't want to add in, you know, an Iron Wave. I want a True Grit. Although Iron Wave is nice with the strength because you can do a lot of damage and get 7 block out of it. This is an interesting one. Do you Reaper? It's a good heal now. It's a heal for 10. And it's going to do 10 damage to all the enemies. Well, actually, it's going to do 7 damage to all of them. It'll do 9 if I use Strength, 10 if I use Vulnerable. If we use Strength, 9 damage, 20 damage, 11 damage. That's 30 damage. We could probably increase that to 55 if we use the Vulnerability Potion as well. We can probably kill 1 enemy. So I think you go for it. Yeah, I think that's your play. We will lose buffer and take 7 damage, but you kill an enemy, we're 5 strength up, we're gonna heal to, or we're gonna have mostly max HP by the end of this, and I think you also try to get feed to work. So instead of heavy blading, I think what we're gonna do is like a strike, feed, disarm, because I don't want to kill him. I mean, I could kill this guy and then disarm the one on the left. That seems much better. I don't know why I keep thinking that I have to do it in a specific order. We take 5, that's nothing. Defend, bash. We got him on the next turn with basically any attack. We're gonna heal up to 102 HP. Love it. Love it. You know what we need? Not an Immolate. I was going to say Exhume. Being able to bring back a extra Reaper or an extra feed, depending on the situation, would be really nice. Abe had his heart broken by a block once. Ever since then, he couldn't commit to block. Imagine a Shiv deck with Kunai, Fan, and Shuriken. I mean, that is a good Shiv deck. But yeah, thinking about it, I don't think we need Immolate. I don't think we need Heavy Blade. Technically, Immolate is pretty good with the True Grit, because you can always exhaust the burns. But I like the deck that we have right now. I could add in another Heavy Blade. What are we going to upgrade at the next camp? We should add something to upgrade in the next camp. Should we add in an Immolate? No, because here's the thing. Against crowds, yeah, Immolate's pretty good, but Heavy Blade just does more damage than Immolate right now. We start with 3 strength. That means this right now is 23 damage. If I upgrade it, it's like 29? I think you just go Heavy Blade, and then we just immediately upgrade it, and we fight another elite. Might be a little much on the Heavy Blades and the strength, but look, we got Gurya as our 3rd relic. Kind of have to. Also, Disarm is amazing here, and I'm just going to hit you for 44, and we're going to take 4. What is the best card in the game? Roptica says probably Malaise. Malaise is a good card. I don't know if I'd call it one of the best in the game, but it's always a card that I'm happy to see. Yeah, the best card in the game is whatever works in your deck the best. That's a good way of kind of thinking about it, I think. Strike. Heavy Blade should kill him on the next turn, so we'll block. Maybe we should... no. Well, actually, the Reaper would have done damage and left him at basically the same amount of HP. So do we wait for Reaper feed, or do we kill him? I'm gonna wait for Reaper feed. One or the other. Doesn't matter which. Alright. I'm running under the assumption that we're not gonna die. I think we need a Shrug. We need better blocks, and I said I was waiting for like a Shrug or a Flame Barrier, so let's take it now. Tempted to put up blocks, and then just like... He's gonna do 18 damage. Ah, crap. Let's hit you instead. Yeah, I'm just tempted to put up blocks and then keep the buffer, so that when we kill the Fungi Beast on the right, the shelled Parasite doesn't just immediately get a free hit in on us. So we can kill him. No, we can't. We can do 25 damage. How unfortunate. Well, in that case, we'll just take some damage. Again, it doesn't matter. We're gonna get Reaper. Actually, Reaper was our first draw? Yeah. Well, we can delay and then come back to it, I suppose. Anyways. 18 damage. This will do 22. Probably use the worst strike. You know what? We don't need to wait for the Reaper. I'll take a Metallicize. Free block per turn. I'm not actually playing block as is, so getting free block seems kind of nice. Spot weakness, nah, get the Shrug. Cool. I am going to play the Power Potion. Demon Form is amazing, and we're just going to hit him a few times and exhaust a basic strike, and this will be an easy fight for us. With that Demon Form, we have nothing to worry about. Disarm doesn't even work. I will spot weakness just for a little bit more tempo. Might as well play it. We're gonna lose buffer and take a little bit of damage. Reaper I do want back, admittedly, so we're gonna kill the left orb first. Kill left shark. 64 damage, my god. Alright, heal up. We could wait and try to feed off of the Bronze Automaton. Might as well. I would like to. So let's make sure that we can kill this guy in one hit. Shrug. True Grit, get rid of the strike. Hit him. Take no damage. Which is very surprising, considering that we haven't actually built this as a block deck. Being able to put up enough block to take no damage on any turn is like a frickin' miracle. And we killed him in 3 heavy blades. Okay. Limit break. And do we need 5 energy? I think Runic Dome is scary. I think Empty Cage for strike removal is really good. Admittedly, getting more potions would be really nice. We can't really remove cards is the problem. We have no money. And we need better blocks, but we need to get rid of these strikes, because Heavy Blade, Twin Strike, Pommel Strike, Bash, Reaper, Feed is basically what we want forever. It's a toss-up. The potions can be extremely valuable, you know, power potions that can give you demon form. We can get an artifact potion combined with the steroid potion. We could just get steroid potion because of the fact that we have Clockwork Souvenir. But card removal, in order to make the deck more consistent by getting rid of basic strikes, is also just really nice, I feel. I'm gonna go card removal. We get Power Boss. So no Donu Deca, unfortunately. Power Boss is totally acceptable, though. Power Boss is not a problem. Yo, what? Oh, we need to rest for the key. Yeah, Power Boss should not be a problem. There are 3 elite paths. There's actually a 4 elite path, but it goes through a shop. I think I'd prefer to skip the shop in order to hit another campfire, admittedly. We do need to hit a campfire in order to upgrade a card, but yeah, let's go like straight up the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll consider going the right path for 4 elites, but we'll hit up the first elite and see how it goes. Alright. You're doing 9 damage, which means we can put up enough block, and I'm going to tell you straight up, I think it's really hard to get Feed to work on these guys, but I'm still going to try it. You have to kill the last enemy with Feed, which is really tough to do, but I'll try. I'll try. 44-15. What's 44 plus 15? It's not enough to kill him. So we'll do this, and we'll get rid of a strike, and might as well hit you. Are we putting up enough block? No, but we're only going to take 3. And, you know, I don't think it matters how long it takes to kill these guys, because once we kill them, or once we hit him with the Reaper, they're dead. So I'm just going to hit you, and put up a little bit of block. We're going to take 1. Upgrade, limit break, don't forget the key. Yes, I need to do those things, both of them. Yes, I need to not forget. I'll try. Reaper. Now, I don't want to kill them both unless we get Feed. So we're going to wait. Feed has a good chance of coming around. Unfortunately, I don't think I can kill him because I need multiple attacks. Yeah, I can do 27 damage with the Feed, but at least I can, you know, put up some blocks. We don't need spot weakness. Dude, I want to get HP up. I will wait. I'll take 2 damage and, you know, murder you, twin strike you, strike you. Feed's coming back around. We're guaranteed to draw it on the next turn, so we are guaranteed to get the +4 max HP. I just want to say something. Getting Feed early and getting it hit by the whetstone was amazing. Yo, uppercut has to happen. We need to apply weakness. It was really good. As much as I would like the special relic, there's a reason why I didn't take fusion, so I could upgrade, and most of our cards are upgraded at this point. We don't need it. I can't remove the curse also, so we're just going to upgrade limit break. You know, actually we're going to upgrade uppercut first. But yeah, Feed early was really good. I hate it. Upgrade all cards, gain 999 gold. Can't gain gold. Still need to be able to heal. We have a Reaper, so we're going to obtain a rare relic. This is one of the situations where we have to go for the rare relic. There's no other option. There isn't. Not that I mind. I mean, we could get a really good rare relic. I don't know what I would want, but... So we do not have to hit him on the next turn because of the buffer. If we want, we can wait. And I'm going to wait. because he's vulnerable. If we draw 3 good attacks, we can kill him super easily. So we'll lose the buffer. This is basically exactly what I wanted. 66 damage. Yes. Shrug first. Okay, no feed. That's acceptable. And I'm just waiting for feed. We're gonna wait for feed, we're gonna get +4 HP. If anyone's attacking, they die. That's the motto of this fight right now. You wait for the feed. We fed. We get Tori. Tori is really good. It's really good. Dropkick is also interesting, but we only have, I mean, I say only, we have uppercut and bash. We can probably make dropkick work reliably. I'm gonna take it. Upgrade limit break. I think the uppercut's better, because here's the thing. Room combats, you're unlikely to need the limit break more than once. I don't think it's necessarily worth getting upgraded initially. I will play it first here, and that's just because it kills the exploder in 1 hit. And yeah, we'll just put up block and then hit the spiker. Or we could let him hit us, I suppose, but disarm him. We're not going to play Reaper right now. We'll drop kick, twin strike. Just waiting on block cards, really. This is decent enough. Bonk! Feed should be coming up pretty soon, I think. I'll take 8 damage in order to feed. I'll take 10 damage in order to feed if we draw no blocks. That is not a problem. We have 128 max HP. It's ridiculous. Hey, Giant Head, how you doing? Yay, thank you for attacking turn 1 with a limit break. Can I just say that? That's like ideal first turn draw. We have 12 strength up. That's amazing. Now, unfortunately, I actually cannot make him vulnerable, so we can't get the value out of drop kick, but we can still play everything else minus the Reaper. These feeds are looking optimal. These feeds are taking their toll on me. I think you do that instead of the heavy blade, just to make sure that you can keep that vulnerability active for as long as possible. Yo. Still have the buffer, so his first turn of doing like 40 damage. What do we care? Speaking of not caring, do we wait for the feed? Feed is unlikely to... It's actually impossible to show up next turn. And it's not like we can put up block on the next turn, so we're just going to kill him now. Potion Belt, I like it. Shockwave. All that HP won't do anything when the heart does 12 times 20, or 20 times 12. I mean, the idea is that we'll have killed him with all of our heavy blades and vulnerability. And we'll heal up before he does that. I don't think we need a shockwave. It's true that we have no other way of applying weakness except for uppercut. Shockwave is really good, though. But, like, wouldn't you rather have uppercut because it's also damage? What are we going to upgrade next? Because we are going to probably hit the campfire. We're going to skip 1 elite so I can just get optimal, like, usage out of camps. What would we like to upgrade? Limit break. Do we want to take shockwave and then upgrade it later? Weakness is basically a block. You're not wrong. Yeah. I'm gonna take it. It's a good card. It really is. By the way, we're doing 16 damage. I'm gonna limit break first. We're gonna hit him. That's good enough block for me to be happy with it. I don't like that we're gonna lose the buffer, but I don't want him to give me a curse. So we're vulnerable. You know what? You're weak. 13 damage. You know what? It's gonna hit you for half your health. And you know what? If you want to hit me, hit me. Hit me for 30. See if I care. I have 128 HP. 30 is nothing. You are nothing to me, mister. I'm gonna wait for Reaper and feed. Yes, I am. 42 damage. Har, har, har. Give me that. Dropkick. 30. 18. Sorry. What I meant to say was 1. Thanks to Tori. This does 14 damage. Feed will do 23. That will punch through his block. Might as well spot weakness first for a little bit of extra healing. So, we're not going to be at full health, but we are at 125. We've got a speed potion. Speed potion is permanent +5 dex with the artifact. We have to remember that. Sword Boomerang is really nice, but we have Heavy Blades. I don't think we need to add in another high damage attack. Heavy Blades combined with Limit Break, Drop Kick, 1 Twin Strike, Pommel Strike. Yeah, Sword Boomerang is nice though, but... I mean, right now, it's +3 strength, it's 18 damage. But the Twin Strike currently is it upgraded? No. Currently the Twin Strike is 16 damage. It's basically about the same. We're gonna skip. What is the upgrade on Sword Boomerang? 4 times. It's basically a 1 energy Heavy Blade. But we don't need more attacks. Let's stop adding in attacks, because we straight up just don't need them. I will upgrade Limit Break. We'll get the key next. Bag of Prep +1 strength. This is insanely good. We have 4 strength up on turn 1. Sorry, what I meant to say is we have 14 strength up on turn 1. Can't kill the dagger on the left though, so we'll block through it. Vira and Bag of Prep. So good! So good! Oh my, Abe is getting aggressive. It's weird, we can get aggressive on this run. It's awesome. He's gonna hit us. Do we let him hit us? No. Do we let him hit us? Well, yeah, unfortunately we have to. But we can play Metallicize True Grit. Metallicize is such a weird card in this deck in particular, but it's 1 energy for just a bunch of block. It's not horrible. You're gonna hit me for 16, and I cannot stop it. What I can do, though, is kill your friends. Now I just need Brimstone. Here's the thing. I would not take Brimstone right now, I think. I think that this deck actually doesn't need it. I think that if we take Brimstone, we run the risk of the heart just getting out of control. We win. Feed's gonna take a long time to show up. You know, we win by, I think you still go for it? We can kill the Reptomancer very easily if we ever need to. We win by doubling our block with Limit Break and playing slow, you know? I'm not gonna feed. We take too much damage right now. 132 HP is still pretty good. Boot sucks. Energy Potion, we don't need it. I like having Regen, Weak, Skill, and Speed Potion. A second Uppercut makes sense. A Headbutt also makes a lot of sense, because it means that we can actually pull out whatever card, or we can pull back whatever card we need, mainly Limit Break. Also, need to get the key. Need to get the key. Don't forget the key. Key, key, key. Shockwave is nice, but what's also nice is hitting, because hitting is block. Did I say doubling our block with Limit Break? Look. I'm sorry, okay? Can I go now? You're doing 0 damage. I don't want to draw any of this. This is a very good enemy for us to fight, though. We can easily get a Reaper out of this, I'm pretty sure. So Spot Weakness, Drop Kick, Limit Break, Headbutt, bring back the Limit Break. We take no damage. We'll heal up with Reaper on the next turn. Or will we? Or will we Limit Break instead? I think we should heal up. Twin Strike will do enough damage, so do this. Reaper. We're not gonna kill him. We could kill him. If we had like 2 more turns, a little bit lucky draw with the limit break, we could absolutely kill him. Like, Heavy Blade's doing 154 damage. That's a lot of damage. Bam! He's doing 0. Reduces strength by 3. This is a great fight. Bloodletting we don't need. We don't have the draw to support it, really. So skip card. We'll fight one more elite. Probably, oh, I was going to say it was going to be the Nemesis, but it's not. It's this jerk. Okay. What do we do here? I guess what you do is... I played those in the wrong order, but I guess what you do is you just hit him. Okay. Uppercut and bash will be coming back around. Let's get the free dropkick next turn. Do you get anything if you kill that elite? Every time you kill an elite, you get a relic. We got the boot last time. The boot is not that great. So this is what we wanted. Bash, dropkick. It's not that much more damage, but I do like the added vulnerability and weakness on the uppercut. And next turn we're going to play Limit Break, Shockwave, Strike anyways for the weakness. You know what? In that case, let's play the Heavy Blade. It's a tough call there on that one, though. So we're going to play a Limit Break, make sure it goes in the discard. We're going to play a Shockwave, and I'd rather not get hit. Although, maybe we shouldn't have played the Shrug in case we drew the Limit Break. So this is going to suck a little bit. I'm a little worried. I'm not super worried, though. All we need is one good draw next turn, and we got him. Limit Break is in the left pile. We could headbutt, back, feed, headbutt, drop kick, uppercut, feed. Let's do 25. What's 25 plus 19 plus 31? 19 plus 31 is 60, so 25 plus 60 is 85, plus the damage from feed with 8 strength is going to be 20, is going to be 30. So it's going to be 110 damage plus a little bit extra percent from slow. I don't think we're going to be able to feed on him next turn, so I'm going to drop kick, then headbutt feed, and we're either going to kill him this turn or we're going to kill him next turn. We're going to kill him next turn, we're going to feed off of him. So we're not going to be at I think you go feed instead of Reaper. You're going to heal for 13. We're not going to be at full health. Actually, we could still be at full health. So yeah, definitely feed. 136 HP, my god. Can no longer become frail. Really nice. Block Potion, I think, is better than the regen potion right now. We don't really need regen. Flame Barrier, very good. Enter the portal. No, thank you. I need to heal off of this this enemy fight, actually. This is what we want the Reaper for right now. So uppercut. Yeah, give me the uppercut into the drop kick, into the metallicize headbutt drop kick. That's about the same amount of... I mean, it's a little bit less damage than the Heavy Blade, but we get the metallicize out of there, so it's fine. Oh, I see. Link5 was asking about the transient, that weird shadow enemy that disappeared after 5 turns. He's not an elite, he's just an annoyance. He's just a jerk. Well, easy enough. Do you Reaper? Yeah, healing for 18 is decent, and we get it out of the deck. Okay, so we're not going to be at full health for the boss, but that's okay. We don't need to be at full health for the boss fight. Feed? Feed? I would still like to feed if at all possible, so I don't really want to kill him. Let's do a Shrug to see if we can draw feed. Nah. 31 plus 24. He won't die. Don't draw feed. Good. Okay. There's feed. 140 max. We basically completely doubled our max HP. I love it. Need to upgrade Shockwave, Spot Weakness, Pommel Strike, Twin Strike, but we need to get the key piece. but we're gonna have plenty of HP. Recall? Don't forget that. Fight Power Boss. We play literally 1 power, and it completely negates the strength that he gains, which is cool. We don't need to worry about him hitting us with the buffer. I think we should just play Reaper, because it's good. It heals us for 33, which puts us at max HP. We'll lose the buffer, and then we'll have a fight. Now I could make him weak with the weakness potion and then play Shrug It Off in order to take, or Shrug It Off True Grit in order to take no damage, but then we couldn't play Reaper. We could draw though. I don't think we need to play a potion though. Like, I'm not holding on to the potions like too good to use syndrome. I'm just thinking we don't need to use them, you know? Disarm's really good, but we can play it later. We can play it whenever. You know, we're gonna live through this fight just fine, I think. So Shockwave, I like it for the AoE here. And, you know, Heavy Blade is gonna get a kill anyways. Uppercut won't get a kill on the cultist in the middle, so I think you do the Shockwave initially, and we'll just get a KO here. We're gonna take 20 damage, which is actually not 20 thanks to Tori. Metro Zero, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. We can feed, so there's another 4 max HP. You're gonna do 24 damage. What are we gonna headbutt back? Honestly, headbutt back the uppercut, since we can't headbutt back a limit break. You know what? A disarm might be better, because he's technically he's not going to lose the weakness or vulnerability on the next turn. So yeah, let's do a disarm, a limit break, and then just hit him for half of his HP. We take another 14, still not a problem. He's going to hit me for 4 damage thanks to the disarm, making it so that Tori is active. So we do not want to play Metallicize, not yet anyways. Never mind, he's dead. We could totally play Metallicize, but we don't have the energy for it. He's doing 40. I should have headbutted back the limit break. We don't have limit break. 84 damage. What can we bring back? Nothing that's really that good. Give me a pommel. I'll do uppercut instead of heavy blade. I want the weakness. Gonna take another 19. 7 times 3. So give me a spot weakness, a limit break, a flame barrier. We take 5 damage, which is actually 1. He gets hit for 9 times 3. We have 34 strength up. Reaper has already been played, so we can't get the value from it, but or like the healing from it, but that's fine. We're gonna have like 130 max HP by the, or not max HP, but current HP by the next fight. And ideally with the elites, we end the elite fight at full health. If we do that, 144, 148 max HP, so good. We have a good chance on this run. That face when Abe finishes a sentence with, you know, but you don't actually know. I do that a lot, admittedly. I'm sorry. Headbutt, Shockwave, spot weakness. Shockwave actually, with 3 weak vulnerability is fine. We can play an uppercut to keep it going. More damage is always nice. More strength with the spot weakness might be more important. Okay, well, if there's a card or a sale on potions, maybe we can make something happen. These are our potions. Don't be afraid to use them. We have an artifact. We're not going to get the debuff from the guy on the left. We could play Speed Potion if we want more block on this turn. Limit Break seems like a good choice. We can Limit Break, Headbutt, Shrug, Limit Break. That seems really freaking good. We will take damage, but we're only going to take 12 because the 21 from the guy on the left is going to be hitting the buffer. So I think we don't move, and we Limit Break, Headbutt, Shrug, Limit Break. We would have 16 strength. That's pretty dope. Limit Break, Headbutt, Shrug, Limit Break. We're not playing the Shrug for block. We're playing it for strength. And honestly, there's a chance we can kill the Spire Spear on the next turn. Now we're not, but if we had drawn a like bash, well, actually the bash wouldn't work with the artifact. We can make him weak, but if we drew vulnerability like Shockwave combined with Headbutt. Sorry, Shockwave combined with Heavy Blade could have done it, but it didn't. That's fine. Anyways, Flame Barrier, True Grit, Hit him. We're still going to be perfectly fine here. 16 strength up means that once we get through their protection, we're just going to hopefully destroy them with the Reaper and get our HP back. So, I think we want spot weakness. I think we want shockwave to make him vulnerable. Put up a defend. I will not use the block potion. We might not need it depending on how much HP we get back. So, what do we have? Reaper. Reaper is a good choice here, I think. We'll drop kick into the Reaper. Healed for 71. We can kill one of them. Let's kill the one on the right. His multi-hit attack is really annoying. And actually, we can kill the one on the left and disarm the one on the right. That's the most value. Yeah. Take 10 damage. We might even be able to feed on this guy. Actually, we took 2. Thanks to Tori. Dude, thank you, Tori. You're so good to me. I'm gonna limit break, pommel. I'm just gonna kill him. We can't draw Reaper again. I wasn't gonna wait around for feed on that turn. Power potion is super valuable. I think it's worth more than a skill potion. And dude, demon form as the last card, and we get it as the first draw. It's so good. Okay, power potion. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Believe it or not, I think we just used the block potion. Because I want to be able to play Demon Form, Metallicize, but I don't want to pay for a block. You know what, we should just play Defend. Who cares about the 4 block from Metallicize? We can play it when it comes back around, or we can headbutt it. By the way, there's 2 Demon Forms. That's incredibly lucky. Now we have a question. Do we play the Speed Potion? It's permanent dex up, but if we wait, we will not become vulnerable. Do we prefer to have, blocks that we play, or would we prefer to just heal off of damage? I think we just prefer to heal off of damage. So I'm not going to become vulnerable. We're just going to take the damage on the chin. It kind of just is the same. But we're going to heal anyways. Dude, permanent dex up. Let's do it. End turn. We still have buffer active. If he hits me for 60, we can just not play any cards. Okay, so if we don't get a burn, don't play any cards. Alright, end turn. There goes the buffer. So far, I think that decision has paid for itself. And we can always block up on this turn. So we can shrug. Dude, absolutely. Shockwave. Truget the slime. Defend. We take 0 damage. I don't think we're going to perfect this guy, but so far, I cannot complain. When you play the second demon form, do you just get angrier? I'm incredibly angry right now. Arrgh! Disarm can wait. If you play it now, it's basically wasted. Because he clears his debuffs and then gains the strength. We have to play it on this turn, basically. Let's do a block potion. Might as well. Drop kick. Limit break. Heavy blade does 321 damage. Okay. Gotta love that. Gotta love it. And we are currently... Oh, I'm sorry. You thought we were 40 strength up? Never mind. We're actually 88 strength up. And honestly, this seems like a perfect block turn. I love breaking the game with the with the sound effects. And you know what? Play Metallicize. Feed. Eat the heart. That was an incredibly fast, easy, wonderful, lucky, fantastic run. Strength deck in a nutshell. Incredibly lucky, double demon form. Literally between the elite and the heart fight. My god. Oh, this one you might chalk this one up to streamer luck. That was just incredible. And hey, you know what that means? Ironclad Ascension level 15 has been unlocked. There should be a achievement for feeding on the heart. Heart Eater, I don't know. Heartbreaker? No, that's probably for when you win. Dude, that was an amazingly easy run. We got very lucky early on with the feed. We were able to get up to 144. Sorry, actually, 148 maximum HP. Such a good start. How did we even get the feed? I don't even remember. We picked up spot weakness, removed a strike, removed a defend, obtained pommel strike, twin strike, upgraded bash, Gurya, question card. We got feed from the elite. Insanely valuable, insanely good. And basically from the elite fight, we gained +3 max HP on average every other fight. +4 max HP on average like every other fight. That's really good. Insanely valuable. And this is just like the perfect kind of strength deck here. I mean, with Fossilized Helix especially, you don't need to focus that much on blocks. You can just focus on weakness, vulnerability with the Shockwave and Uppercut combination, and then just heal with the Reaper. We had everything that we needed for a strength deck in this run. Spot weakness that was playable most of the time, Limit Break, Reaper, Feed, Uppercut. We even picked up a Flame Barrier, multiple Heavy Blades. Just insane. Insanely lucky on this run. Including relics, Gurya, Vira, Bag of Prep so you can get your good cards early, Clockwork Souvenir so that the fights are a lot easier, especially against the Heart and the Elites. Tori? My god, this is just... There's the seed if you want it. 19F18YFWLIM2L. Great run. Anyways, for those of you out there on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hey, like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.